MJ. I'm here to do your March 2024 intuitive tarot readings. Happy to be here with you guys. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I just said that, I think. And that means the way I lay the cards, work with the cards, and interpret the messages are all intuitive. So if you resonate, feel free to book a private reading. I sell merchandise. There's a book, online courses. So feel free to check out all of that and subscribe here. Subscribe to All to Love if you resonate with the Vibrators. Divine guidance and loving clarity. Divine guidance and loving clarity is my intention with tarot. Offering divine guidance and loving clarity for your journey of life. Divine guidance and loving clarity. Right away there's a decision here. A decision. Lots probably feeling like it's hanging in the balance for you. Some of you it could be about a move, some of you it could be about love. You could have a decision around these two things. Do I move? Do I stay? Do I go? Knight of Cups in the upright, there's a water sign. Hermit mode. So it's like taking some time to figure out what you're going to do. For some of you, this does feel to me like the end of a work situation has taken place. You've possibly walked away from a work situation because this Four of Pentacles often makes me think like we're sitting on a certain amount of money. So we're not generating, we're not working necessarily. We're on top of things, but we're definitely in a position where we're preparing and or strategizing to make moves. Like, and then, you know, the 4 is followed up by the 5. So just being mindful that, like, if we don't make certain moves, we'll potentially move into the sense of not having enough or feeling like we don't have enough. Some of you, I feel this sense of full reversed. It's almost, I got this like almost like cold shiver where I'm like, ooh. It feels to me like some of the indecisiveness could be coming from like past failures, things that didn't work out in the past when we took new beginnings. It could be that there is like a genuine love, romantic situation that's prompting or asking you to move. Hence, like, taking time to reflect, is this the decision? So I'm getting like you're sitting on it. You're sitting on the decision. Maybe because you don't want to come from a place of fear and lack. Things that didn't work out in the past. Creative ideas that didn't work out. There's definitely a lot of underlying fear around like risk taking. So I'm gonna pull some more cards for clarity, because this is also indicating, 8 of Cups is indicating like there could be some emotional processing or emotional releasing that needs to happen, like straight up, like crying, feeling pain, feeling the release. Sorry guys if you're hearing my spin cycle. I spilled coffee all over or something today. Is just not fun. So yeah, letting go, like you're having to really let go, reflect, be here now. There is an opportunity. It just might require a move. And it's like once you have enough information, you'll be ready to make that move. Essentially, you'll know the decision. With all the different cards around you, I would say that like that's part of the diligence of the Hermit energy, is truly giving yourself enough time to find your light, to know that's the direction I want to go in. I do sense some of you are likely to make this move. Like once you have that sense of grounded momentum and feel secure and feel safe moving in a certain direction, that move could then take you to a substantial move, as in uprooting yourself, moving town, certainly moving jobs, because that's definitely a layer you've released, but there's love here too. And there's like underlying fears coming up around taking new beginnings right now because some things didn't work out in the past. But the energy of the offers coming through is all substantial. So the shift here is like, maybe, yes, taking a bit more time before making decisions. Always. And yet knowing that now you're seemingly closing out a chapter of maybe sabotage or things not working out or underlying wounding or not being able to make decisions or being too aloof or not leaning into, like various cycles. And now there's like this gentle steed, like there's all these knights and they're upright and there's Ace of Pentacles. So there's these new opportunities coming in that probably feel really like frightening, possibly. So there's maybe a bit of emotional, like letting go, having some emotion, releasing things, spending time on your own, and then like feeling this sort of gentle momentum and definitely increasing clarity. So through Hermit energy, we find that increase of energy that then releases us and lets us know like, yes, we're definitely moving in the right direction. Asking for signs, asking for symbols, right? Ooh, see? There's definitely some love energy here, and these are counterparts. These are the King and the Queen of Cups, like these are energies that are well suited. There's a charge, there's juicy wisdom, and probably a lot of abundance. Ooh, it's coming off. Aquarius. I would say this is a great reading as far as you just holding the line until you know that a direction you want to move in, because you're going to be presented with certain opportunities, and in a sense none of them are necessarily going to like blow your mind or be super duper obvious, but you're going to learn a lesson about like discernment and really following your own inner light, your own inner wisdom. I'm hearing like a Jedi, like really knowing yourself in a kind of determined fashion with regards to the whole, like, finding your best self. So the Nine of Pentacles is here because that's really shining to me like these opportunities are definitely substantial, worth like looking at. There's going to be a couple different ones, some of them to move you. I'm sort of streamlining the energies to say as well, like these are likely to be a few different. One that lands like a love opportunity or a work opportunity that really lands to the point that the idea or the energy of it starts to lead you on, that kind of pulls you in, and then that's offering greater clarity, and then that's helping you discern the energies. And I think what you'll find is that some of the partnerships coming in are true. They're good. They're like partnering and people with integrity and people that also know that lesson of like sitting with things and being responsible. So yeah, let's pull a few more cards for additional clarity. I've got a little bit of a runner nose. Sorry guys. That's lovely. There's also a flashing light because I've got the laundry running. There's like the light that was on is like flashing. Spicy. Yeah, so a significant part of this reading is actually really offloading the past, letting go. Letting go of our past demons, our past pains, things that didn't work out, regrets, imbalances, losing, seemingly losing it all in romance, in love, or in money. Hence taking new beginnings. You're like, oh God, is that going to completely squelch my fire kind of thing? And like be mindful of that, because again, if we're feeling that potential for a squelch, again, hold the space. See what other information can come in to help us discern what path can be right for us. And I kind of get a sense like anything that dims your light or makes you feel icky or depressed or not confident, you're like, maybe not, I'll hold that, and I'm gonna see what this stream of energy feels like. You kind of have to surrender to the process tier. Definitely reminder, there's, for some of you, they're in your hermit mode or anything like that. In your interactions, there could just be a little bit of emotional processing that needs to take place, a little bit of crying, a little bit of healing, a little bit of letting go of these final layers of the wounding of our past, things that didn't work out. Coming into the here, now, present moment, and knowing that there's plenty of opportunities coming in, and that you're in a position to express yourself as well. Like surrendering to the moment and allowing yourself to express when you're ready, essentially. And again, there's a potential for a move. This feels like a good movement. This feels like something that has legs, that can move you forward, that maybe will tap a little bit more of that vulnerability and essentially make you feel really worthy of deserving what you're aiming for now. It's not necessarily going to be easy or straightforward right away, but like the nights are giving me this sense of like slow and steady. You're putting that work in, you're putting that inner work in, you're spending time on your own, you're reflecting on a few different opportunities coming in. Because again, before that, it was like letting go maybe of a job, letting go of a stream of income, which again stirs the pot, but you're already probably on that trajectory of making some substantial change. So it's sitting with the different opportunities that are arising, giving yourself permission to really kind of feel in and then move in that direction that feels good, feels stable. And yeah, eventually we'll offer that clarity. And for a lot of you guys, it's love, it's romance, it's a connection that to me definitely has a love vibratory. But the Knight of Pentacles is there. So I'm like, things you're expressing or messages you're receiving, this is all leading to a much more substantial like sense of stability and a flourishing support. Like you can create, there's beauty in something you're wanting to create. And so that's part of that, like, oh God, I really want to do this thing. So this is a point of surrender to be more attuned to the silence and the clarity coming from within, the light coming from within. That spin cycle is going to kick off. Sorry for that distraction, Aquarius, but you guys are amazing. Love you loads. Thanks for tuning in this March. I look forward to seeing you guys in the daily updates, in the weeklies, in the monthlies. And if you want to join the Patreon for ad-free first access, feel free to do that. Have a great month of March, Aquarius. I'll see you soon. Take care. Peace out.